Animosity between Huda and Chelley, this reunion was palpable. They clearly do not like each other. They clearly hate each other's guts. But they were both keeping it demure. Chelley was being diplomatic, Huda was on her PR game. But it's very clear they don't like each other. Now, Chelley not liking Huda, this was already, the runway for this was at the end of the season, right? It seemed like Chelley was really done with Huda after the whole heart rate challenge situation. But I think she just decided to, make up and make things civil for the dynamics of the house. But then when Huda was moving mad when she came out the house, talking shit in the podcast, making this narrative like she was being bullied, not releasing a statement about her racist fans like she said she would. I think that's when Chelley confirmed, yeah, she's selfish just like I thought, and good riddance. Alondra, on the other hand, she's also involved in this. But I feel like with Alondra, she genuinely was friends with Huda, and she seemed like she was genuinely hurt by Huda's inaction. And it was I think maybe Alondra was kind of the one defending Huda, and Chelley was being the one to be like, she's selfish. She will always put herself first. And when this whole situation happened, when they had a talk with her and she agreed that she was going to put out a statement and she didn't, and then she's going, living her best life, I think that's when Alondra was like, wow, Chelley was right. And they both decided to unfollow her. I think that's what happened. Now, personally, I think, even though I feel like I don't necessarily agree with everything that Chelley says in terms of her problems with Huda, I do think she's justified in not being Huda's friend. I like her for entertainment, but I can imagine she's very annoying to live with. And we've seen her exhibit selfish behaviours. So I think Chelley's very justified in not wanting to be friends with her even before this whole statement situation. And then after the whole statement situation, it was the nail in the coffin. And even if I was really, really good friends with Huda, the fact that she wouldn't put out a statement for me when she said we were really good friends, we're sisters, we're this and that, yeah, friendship blocked off. Because it really did take nothing to release that statement, and the fact that she didn't, it shows that, she would rather get on the wrong side of Chelley and Alondra than get on the wrong side of her fans that are going to be paying her bills. Now, Chelley and Huda addressed quite a few topics in this reunion. The first one being this whole Chris situation. Chris and Chelley and Huda have been having this argument about, basically, Chelley says that when Huda proposed the whole situation of bringing Chris back, she made it seem like she had brought her back just for her and that it was a completely selfless move. Truly, she was interested in him as well, and she just brought him back for herself. That's what Chelley's narrative was, and she just kind of feels like that was just a bit shady. Like, don't tell me that you're going to do things for me when it's just for yourself, like it's for your own ulterior motive. Huda's narrative was, I made it very clear that I was also interested in him as well, and that I bought him for both of us, and let the best woman win type of thing. Like, yes, pursue him, I'm also going to pursue him too. Obviously it'd be nice if we got together, but if he wants to be with you, like, fair. That's Huda's narrative. We then see an extended clip of Huda's offering, and it lines up with what Huda said. And like I said in my other video, I think Chelley was absolutely delusional to think Huda was going to bring back a whole man and not pursue him. And I felt like even if Huda said that, why would you expect her to follow through with that? That's delusional to me. And that seems like you are the one that's in